Morning everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Let me just see if this is even going to load on. What is going on? Why are you not loading? 1 second everyone. Command Ultimate. Oh, let me just see what's wrong with that. Let me just go to that and then try back on that. Why is it not 1 minute chat? Oh, there you go. It's joined. It's on. All right, let's jump in. Hope you're okay. Going straight into Spa, a wet race. Fixed setup. I've not driven this yet, so I've got no idea what this is going to be like. But we're going to go straight into this and do some morning racing because it's going to be hot today, really hot today. So getting some racing done now, and then we'll have a break during the peak heat, and then we'll come back later this evening for the ELMS. I think it's the ELMS championship race later today. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing later. Right, let's put wet tires on. 9 laps I think is all you'll need. No, I don't think you're gonna need more than I'll just put 46% in, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure that ratio, I don't know if that ratio is right or not. We'll have to figure that out after. Right, wait, what we're going to do though is I'm going to go to 9 on that, and then we are going to go, we'll start with 44.5 there, but might be wrong. Right, we'll go 5, 6, we'll try 5, 6, 7 to start with. We're obviously not going to qualify, so we can just wait for them to do their laps. We're obviously on the second account as well. This isn't my main account. This is a new account that we're ranking up from the back of the grid, so we're not qualifying. We're just having fun with this one. 44.5. You're right, by the way, Poet. How are you, mate? I think that's okay. Trying to see the fuel. If it's a wet race, it's only going to go 9 laps, isn't it? At most. So I'll just put 9.8 in. You're right, Keith. How are you, mate? It was good racing last night. It was fun. It was quite enjoyable what we were doing. So we did it at Le Mans last night. So we're doing Spa for a bit now. I might just do this morning at Spa in the wet. We might change to a different track. We'll see how it goes here. If it's not as good here, we can go back to Le Mans. But oh my god, that wind! At least we got a breeze coming through, but maybe a bit too much. 1 minute. Let me just shut this over. Oh, what the hell is going on here? Blowing the curtains out. The curtains are all blowing out because of the wind coming through from the back. At least there's a breeze coming through though. Right, so we got 7-minute qualifying. Why they do their laps. I haven't even driven this in the wet yet, so don't know what to expect with the fixed setup. We'll just have to figure it out when we go to track. Just learn it. I'm not really worried about finishing in the top. It's more about the safety and just get used to it. I think that car will be okay. I might go up to 8 on that though. 5, 6, 8. We got the brake bias okay. Probably can go more on to the rear than that. Probably go to 44 with the brake bias with this, with the wet conditions. That should be fine. So we'll just go and let them do their qualifying. We're in split 3. We need to, when we get the green badge, we should end up again in a better lobby. So yeah, we just need to get that green badge. We were doing a lot of Le Mans. Le Mans is really, really difficult to get your green badge on because you only have 5 laps, sorry, and then track limits are strict. This track limits on this should be a bit better because it's wet, so it gives it back easier on the track limits, and also the extra 4 laps here. So we'll see what the chaos is like though. There might be a lot of chaos because it's wet. That might be the issue. Let's go and see what they're Let's go and see what they look like in the wet. Where's rank 1? Let's go and check out rank 1. Yeah, I hope you're all having a good day, whatever you're up to. Someone's in the Corvette. I don't really know what sort of lap times you should be aiming for at all. Do you know what we might do? What are the temperatures actually? Let me come out of here. 20. Oh, do you know what we'll do? Can we do brake vents? Oh, no, you can't do them. Okay. I was wondering if it'd let you do brake vents. Doesn't let you. I can't remember which one that was, Keith. Was it the one where the leader went off? You on about the leader? You right, Damo? I don't think you need to warm tyres up, do you? The wets should start in the perfect range. I think some people... I don't really think you need to warm tyres up when the tyre warmers are on in this race. Because the wets will start in pretty much the optimal, I think. Keith, thank you very much for the dono, you legend. Let's get this board cleared for today. Thank you very much for the dono, legend. Can we smash that legend out there for Keith? He gives us incredible support. He's a legend. Thank you very much, Keith. Let's see if we can... This is going to be a difficult one because I predict chaos in this race. Especially at the start. We might have a lot of chaos to avoid in this. Thank you very much for another one there. Appreciate the super sticker, legend. Smash it again for Keith, chat. Thank you very much, mate. I don't really know how much grip is on this track. I'm 5 gifted. Let's see what your aim's like. Everyone's looking for Pio's name here now. Oof. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted as well, you legend. Again, smash it for Keith. And 41 mums. What a legend he is, chat. Thank you very much, man. You're an absolute legend round here. Absolute legend. Appreciate it, Keith. Yeah, good aim. Good aim on the gifted. Need to check if that's going to come on for me actually as well, don't I? Need to check if this go setup thing's going to work. Make sure I get it on early so we don't get any track limit or bloody drive-throughs at the start. But yeah, today, chat, have you seen the weather? For like, they've upped the temperatures in the UK for this week, you know. Like, they've actually upped the temperatures for, well, I don't know, it keeps going up and down. It was on... It went up briefly last night. Oh, no, it's back up again. So, apparently now... Let me just double check. It might just still be from when I checked earlier. So, apparently on Thursday, it's going to be 38 degrees, chat. 38 degrees with no air conditioning in here. Woohoo! Can't wait for that. That's gonna be fun. 38 degrees with no AC. Yes, get in there. P1's lap looks pretty good there. 39.7. I think that's a reasonable lap in the wet, you know. Pretty sure that's a reasonably quick lap. Not sure why he's going back out. You can't get another lap in. But yeah, it's going to be a hot one this week. A very, very hot one. What happened to AC? We've never had AC, mate. We don't have air conditioning in the UK, really. So, yeah, Tuesday's 33. Today is 29. Tomorrow's 33. Wednesday's 35. And Thursday's 38. Don't really... it's the UK, yeah. UK don't have air conditioning, actually, really. Like, some people do, but it's quite rare. Don't need it in the UK, mate. I've got a fan. I've got a fan, but in all honesty, Ashley, fans don't do much. Fans just pump around hot air. Although at the moment, there's a nice breeze coming through the back here, and the fans blowing that breeze around the room. It actually feels quite nice. Yeah, Thursday's going to be interesting, like really interesting. What the hell is this guy doing? He keeps going in and out of the pits. I don't know why he's doing that. Yeah, they're quite expensive. They are quite expensive to run them portable ones. That's the only thing. That's the cost of electricity in the bloody UK. And joke how much it costs. Right, 5, 6, 8, 4, 44. I don't even know if I've got the right. I haven't even done a lap to practice this yet, chat. Not even turned the wheel at this track with this combo. So, don't really know. I'm going to opt that just because... I'm not sure about the ratio, the fuel ratio, so we'll just make sure we got enough fuel. But yeah, this is going to be interesting because I'm just going to have to figure it out. I know how to drive Spa in the wet, but I don't know how wet it is because I've not done this race yet. So we're going to have to try and work it out as we go to track. Play it safe and just see how hard other people are pushing. Oh, yeah. You got to feel for like dogs in this weather and animals, haven't you? It's like when I see people walking their dogs in like, you know, when it's like the peak heat of the day, like 2 o'clock, and you see people walking their dogs. I feel like just saying to them, do you want me to put you in a big furry coat and let you go for a walk outside? Like, it's like early in the morning, very late in the evening. Don't do it in the peak heat. Do not walk in the peak heat. Dogs do not like it. But it's very dangerous for dogs, actually. Especially if it's 38 degrees, that'd be really dangerous. That'll actually be quite thingy for animals, so... Yeah. Donkeys everywhere. Right, I mean, you should have to register. I think you should have to be registered and all that if you have an animal. I think that would be because like the amount of people that mistreat animals is horrible. That's interesting, chat. In the chat, they're saying the top 2 that have qualified in here are both on controllers. I mean, I don't know what sort of lap we can do here in the wet. I'm not sure what sort of lap we can do in the wet, but
teams and drivers go to
no idea what's quick and what's not. I don't know. Right. So we got the wet tire on. Right, let's just go to track and... Oh, why is it not... Is it crashed? Oh, no. Oh, no, I think my game's crashed. I think the game's crashed, chat. I'm pretty sure the game's crashed. I've never had this. Hello? The timer's stopped at the top, hasn't it? Oh. Oh, it started now. It started now, chat. What the hell? Look at that from Lucky. Right, wait there. I'll just... We'll just start from the pits. It's not too bad. I don't know what the hell's happened there. There was a weird bug for me. Oh, wait there. I've just done that thing again. I need to go back on that. Bloody 1 minute. Oh, shit. It's moved. Oh, I'm gonna have to... I can't drive with it there. Oh, I'll have to just launch it there. I'm just gonna have to drive. I don't know if it looks like that on your screen, chat, but... No, your screen looks alright, but I've got the, I have the... I've got the damage monitor right in the middle of my screen here. It's not positioned right, so yeah. I mean, at least we can do the race, but we're gonna have to start from the pits. I didn't want to start from the pits because there's a high chance someone's gonna spin on that final corner or this turn one. So we might be here for ages.
Green flag, green flag.
So yeah, watch. We could end up having to wait here for ages, which I didn't want to do because I like to just get straight into it, but it wouldn't let me. I don't know what the hell was going on then. Weird bug. His tires are going cold as well. Go, go, go. I've got no force feedback. No, I've got no force feedback. What the hell? I've got no force feedback. I've got no force feedback. What the hell's going on in my game today? I have no force feedback. Nothing. I can't drive this, chat. It's impossible. I'm going to have to pull over. Right, let me just try and... I'm going to have to turn this app off. Close that. Put it back on that. Now I've reset my force. There we go. We got it back. Right, I'll have to turn the app off for now. I've turned it off. It might be a bit bugged on there, though. See, the only problem is it's going to bug where the overlay was on your screen. It's going to be bugged, but there's nothing I can do. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's doing that weird... It did this the other day, didn't it? I'll try and reload that back up and see what happens. Let me just... Right, there you go. At least I've turned that back on, but we're not using it, so... Right. It won't be on for you properly. It won't be working. The actual go setup thing. I'll fix that for the next race. Right, I need to possibly use a bit more... Wait, what the hell's in front of me here? Oh, there's someone just going off. Possibly use a bit more TC. 1 minute. Oh, you... Where are you going? I really wish we would have started at the front here, but oh well. Yeah, we just have to try and see where we can recover now. We haven't had a bit of a mess at the start there. Yeah, I know how to fix it. The problem is, it's the Go Setup app. The Go Setup app causes issues from what I've experienced so far. It's a bit... It's just sometimes it works fine, other times it bugs out a bit, so... Alright. Okay, a bit slow there, but... No, I only use Go Setup. Just Go Setup. This race isn't using a setup though. This is fixed setup, this, so. Oh, I thought there'd be more grip on that outside there. Feels a bit too much bias to the rear actually with that. But what you get with the Go setup is quite good, to be honest with you. Because you also get iRacing ACC. And you also get this all the app stuff that you can do for the you get all the app stuff that's included with it as well, so it's pretty good. So you got all the overlays and everything. Oh, that's dead. Massive. The problem is though, because of that start, we got massive gaps to the front runners now, like huge. Right, just be careful with it. Just don't know how hard we can push at the moment. That's way off pace though. I know we should be going a lot quicker than that. We did have to go really slow through the first sector though, didn't we? Right, we lose a bit more there, but we got past him. You right, Pio? Car feels quite understeery, to be fair. Let's try something with the brake bias. Sorry, with the ABS. Change it to 6 and then we'll go a little bit more rearwards. Try and get a bit more rotation from the brakes. It feels really wet here, like struggling for grip. It looks like P6 is all we're going to be able to get to because of the gap after that issue at the start, unfortunately. With it bugging out at the start with the Go setup, we've lost too much time. And then I had no force feedback as well, which didn't help. Alright, let's try and get some grip. We are catching the P6 up, but I think the rain calms down a bit, doesn't it, in this race? I think looking at the weather, it said that it went... Oh. He's binned it. Said it goes heavy at the start and then it goes lighter, so I presume it'll get a bit quicker as the race goes on. Right, we are catching up to P5 though. Might be possible to get him. We've put too much fuel in anyway. I know. Okay, so it's only going to go 8 laps. So I put enough for 10 in. So I've got way too much. I'll check the fuel ratio in a bit after we've done another lap here. Oh, someone's binned it. That's the back marker, isn't it? That's the back marker. I think having trouble. So 0.84 at the moment. So we'll do that for the next race. There's loads more grip there now. Oh, I braked way too late, you donkey. That was the wrong braking point. Messed it up.
That time was a 2:43.73.
Okay, that's a back marker. Be careful you rejoin. Back marker, come on, out the way. Okay, he doesn't know the rules. We got ourselves one of them donkeys, I reckon. No, he's gonna let me through here, is he? Okay, he's letting me through. Oh, I need to get that corner sorted. That was so scruffy. Need to brake a little bit earlier. Let's stay third. Ooh, it snapped in then. That was weird. Right, get this this braking point sorted. Brake off the line a bit.
Lap 2:42.87.
Definitely lacking a bit of pace in the wet, but when he got 3 more laps. You're a cheeky sod, you know, Pio. That corner's really, really dodgy. It's like no grip there. It's a shame because it's looking like if we would have been able to start from the back without the game crashing on us, and we would have been fighting for the win because we are catching the leader. Hopefully the next one we don't have any issues and we'll be able to fight and catch them up. That's too wide again. Yeah, the wet line does work in this, yeah. That's why I'm not going all the time right up to the like apex. And you got... It's not as drastic as, like, you don't want to just be always off the dry line. You just, like, in the braking zones, try and brake off of the dry line, because that's where it's slippery, so it just helps a bit with the braking and stuff.
That time was a 2:41.67.
Nice. Two more laps. I don't know if we are catching the car in front, but let's just... Oh, no, the car off, but I think that's a, yeah, it's a back marker. It's corner again. There is grip out there though. Yeah, remember this isn't top split dipped up. This is a new account we're on here, racing from the back. But still, yeah, you shouldn't be getting lapped really in an 8-lap race. But in the wet, people can have nightmares. Oh, it's the wrong line. Oh, that just went a bit weird. Annoyingly, we are gaining, but just not quick enough, are we? I've got way too much fuel in here as well. Way too much. So we're a little bit heavier than what I needed. it's a little bit late on the brakes again.
That time was a 2:40.97.
Right, last lap though. We're not close enough, are we? Try and put him under pressure though. He might panic a bit. You never know. Ah, that was terrible. Trying different lines, seeing what works and what doesn't. Annoying because there is a like, if we didn't have all that force feedback issue and I mean I think we would have been fighting for the win here. I've just messed this lap up though, so presume you should be in the 13, like 38s, 39s once you do a good lap at the end here. Oh wow. Yeah, hopefully we won't have the issues on the next one. We should be able to fight for the win, I think. We got the fastest lap and it wasn't a particularly great lap, so not too bad. Not too bad. We'll lose a little bit of DR, but we'll I presume we'll gain safety, which is the main thing. So we'll go again on that. I think it starts in how long? Have a little look now. Oh yeah, we have to go to that bit. I think it should be starting pretty quick, so go straight back in. And hopefully I'll reload the go setup thing up. Oh yeah, go 5 minutes. No waiting at all. Let's just go to register and then we'll go again with the BMW. We'll try that one more time and then we'll try a different car once I've had a good go with this one. Might try the trying to think actually. We'll have a little think. Maybe the Porsche, see what that's like. I don't know. I've never really tried the Porsche in the wet, so that would be interesting. Right, let me what am I doing? Mark, thank you for the £5 legends. Sorry, I'm always here watching, just so busy at work I can't interact. Loving you, Ella. Thank you very much for the support, Mark. Smash that legend out there for Mark. Smash it, chat. Big legend shout out. Appreciate it, man. Don't worry about interacting if you're working, mate. I expect you to multitask. What a joke. Nah, I hope you're well, Mark. Hope you're well. Appreciate support, legend. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, mate. I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. Right, let's just try and figure this out. So I'm going to reload this go setup up. I'm going to go into the engineer. I'm going to go into the overlay. We're going to launch the overlay. and we're going to configure. Right, let me go to preview because I need to move this down for me so that I can see it properly. And then launch it. Right, okay, so it won't be there yet, but I'll redo it in a minute. And I'll have to relaunch it again. Car setup. Right, doesn't really matter about the car setup here because we're just going to go to track and just test this overlay, see if it's sorted. So preview overlay, launch overlay. Yeah, it's sorted, I think. We're good to go. Right, we're sorted. That's fine. That is fine. Right, let's come out of there. And then get ready again. Ugh. Yeah, we're okay, man. We're okay. Right, let me have a little look on... We would have lost... Oh, no, we gained. We gained DR with that. But look, see what I mean by the safety chat? You know, because we're doing the extra laps now, our safety rank went higher up. So, Le Mans is not the best one for improving your safety. It's probably the worst track you can do. Bahrain will be the best one if you get a clean race at Bahrain, because you're doing 11 laps there. So, we might do a Bahrain. Well, no, we'll probably just do this one today in the morning. And then in the peak heat, I'm not going to have the PC running because we've got the esports race tonight and I don't want the PC running in the peak heat. So we're going to do two separate streams. So we're going to do the championship race at, I say esports, not really esports, but we're doing the championship race at Imola. Now, our pace was pretty good in the wet, in the Lexus. However, what do you call it? In the dry up phase. So I need to maybe alter the setup slightly. What I'm thinking of doing is putting the brake vents on for tonight's race up to like 40% on the front. It might eventually overheat the tyres a bit in the dry, but it might get the heat in the tyres quicker. So we'll see. I think that's the only option we've got is to put the brake vents on just to get more temperature in the tyres earlier because they struggled so much last time. Right, we go again on this anyway. So let's have a little look at our profile, just see how much SR we gained from that one then. Oh, we got... Okay, you get way more doing these races. Like, it's only 3 laps more, but you get way more from the 3 laps because that's just shot up the SR. So, yeah. It might not take that long to get silver. If that's how much you gain from just this race. Tomorrow, I haven't even looked at tomorrow's daily races, actually. Let's have a little look what the rookie races are. We'll probably do... We might do this tomorrow morning again before the races go on there. And then have a break in the day, obviously, with the heat. Where's Discord? Let's have a little look at what... Let's see what the races are. So you've got... 23rd is tomorrow, isn't it? So... Oh, yeah. That's a good one for me. That's a really good one for me. Fixed setup at Bahrain is a very nice one for me because, I mean, I already know I can drive the Porsche. I already know I can drive the Mercedes and the BMW and the Lexus at that track with fixed setup pretty well. So that's a good one. That'll be a nice one for us. It'll be a hard one for safety, but it'll be a good race to do. So you got that one, and then you've got the Le Mans one carries on, the Logitech G, so we can still do that for another week because it stays on for 2 weeks, that one. And then we got LMP3 fixed is at Spa. That'll be quite a hard one. And then we should be able to get the silver pretty... I would think we can get the silver sorted for next week. What's the GT3 sprint? Oh my god, that is going to be... Oh, that is chaos. Okay. That'll be fun, though. It'll be fun, and our pace is quite good there. But it'll be very dangerous. So... 38 GT3 cars from the back of the grid. If we can get our silver rank sorted, Monza no chicane, chat. Oh my god, that is going to be some entertaining content. That is going to be some serious entertaining content. Like, oh my god, if we can get that silver sorted for next week's races, we can do Monza from P38 on the grid basically at Monza with no chicane. That is going to be... Yeah, I mean, my pace is pretty good there in the BMW as well, the setup, but the Lexus should be okay there as well because you miss out the acceleration of the first chicane. So let's try a few different cars there again. All right, so we get the setup ready now, so I don't have to mess around with. So 8 laps, it was 8 point. Right, we'll put that down to 0.84, and it was only 8 laps that I needed, wasn't it? So I'll put like, I'll just go 8.8 because better to make sure. I'm gonna go 6, 7, 8 for that, I think, with the wet, and we're gonna go. Yeah, this is our second account user. This is our, we're ranking it up from the back of the grid. We want to get it into top split eventually. So we're aiming to get it into top split by racing it from the back of the grid. And then we're going to do all kind, we might do racing from the front, but with like all different GT3 cars, you know, try doing hypercars from the back of the grid, LMP2 cars from the back of the grid, just trying different things. So yeah, we'll be doing a lot of different types of racing. It just means more options what we can do and more challenges as well, that without worrying and stressing about DR and stuff and getting wiped out. All right, let's have a little look at, I've got that on, I've done that, I've done the TC, I've got the, that's fine, 90% for the wet, that's fine. Okay, the setup is fine. Setup is ready. Setup is good to go. By the way, chat, half of you have already hit the like button. Well, maybe half of you. You've got 60 odd people watching and over 30 likes. So thank you for doing that. I appreciate that, legends. Yeah, we're still going to use our other account, user. It's not that we're not going to, like for example, this evening, we're back on our main account racing in the ELMS, in the Lexus for the ELMS at Imola in the wet. So we're back on our main one later. I'm going to sneeze. Oh no. Oh my god, my hay fever is going to be possibly by Thursday. I mean, if I see how I am, because my hay fever can get really bad. If it's a bad season for hay fever, then my hay fever can get terrible. So let me just go and blow my nose, so because that wasn't even normally when I sneeze with hay fever I can go like 30 sneezes. I'm not even joking. It can get pretty bad. Right, 1 minute. I'll be back in a minute. Let me get some tissue. It's getting warm in here. It's getting very warm. Oh. I'm not even joking, Keith. Like, the missus and the kids take the piss out of me because when I sneeze, they start counting. They're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, I go over 20 so often. But I've had when I was young, I used to have really, really bad hay fever, like to the point where my mum had to take me to doctors multiple times because my eyes would be like bulging out. my cheeks would be swelled up, and it used to bring on like an asthma, almost like I couldn't breathe because it was that bad. So they had to put me on like they put me on like stronger hay fever stuff, and but then it died down, and then I started working on a golf course. In the first year of the golf course, my hay fever was quite bad. But after that, it almost like built up an intolerance to it. It's almost like I got, because I was in like with it quite bad all the time, it almost built up an intolerance to the hay fever. But every now and then, if it's a bad season, it comes back. It seems to like, it seems to come back. Like last year wasn't as bad, but this year's been quite horrible. Like my nose has been constantly itchy, sniffling, like sneezing, eyes water. I've had to rob the oldest's eye drops. She's got like irritated eye drops. Keep having to get them just to put them in my eyes because I've run out. I've got like proper hay fever ones, but I've run out, so I need to go and get some more. But yeah, this year's been quite bad so far, and we're only in bloody, you know, we're not even in July yet, so should be interesting. Right, oh yeah, wet tires. That would help. We're rank 5 in here, so we can actually get what lobby are we in? 3 of 9. Okay. Couple of good races, and we should get that badge up to green, I think. Who's on in the football today, chat? Well, I'll tell you what, while we're just chilling, who's playing in the football? You got allergies to antihistamine, have you? Oh mate, oh fuck that, man. Have you tried the different types of like hay fever medication, just to see if like, because there is alternatives, isn't there? Like there is alternative like ones. I presume you have to try like almost like herbal kind of ones, or do they still just give you like the same reaction? Like who are we watching? Number 1. Yeah. But yeah, who's playing in the football today? What are the World Cup games? Tried multiple, no fun. Hay fever sucks, man. It absolutely sucks. You have to, so when you've got hay fever and it's like quite bad, you have to wash all your bedding more than you would like. You'd have to wash it like every few days and stuff like that, because normally you do like we'd change our bedding like every 4 or 5 days, something like that, or every week, something like that. But you have to do it more because the pollen gets caught in the pillowcases, in your bedding, so you have to wash everything constantly to get it out. It's a nightmare. But yeah, hay fever's an arse. Like it used to bring on severe asthma for me, to the point where like you could hear my chest wheezing. It was like a wheezing sound. I used to have to do the like they kept making me do that, like, you know, when you're blowing into that device and you have to hit a certain target. They kept making me like I used to have to go weekly to the doctors to get like a reading. It's Argentina, okay. What time's that kickoff, old mate? Do you know what time the kickoff for the Argentina game? Should be an interesting one. I mean, they should win, but just want to see Messi. And then England's on tomorrow, aren't they? 9 o'clock kickoff. So I'll watch that after I've done the tomorrow evening, I think, is the new GT3 sprint race, so we'll watch that after that. So I think it's like an 80-minute race, so we'll be done by 8:45, which is perfect. So if it's so that means it's Does that mean it's quite a late kickoff for the UK then? If it's 3 a.m. for you, I'm guessing it's like either 11 p.m. or even 1 a.m. or something, like technically tomorrow here. Oh my god, that... I tell you what though, chat, it's a warm day today, but... Oh shit, where you go? Oh, fucking hell, that hurt. That guy just died. Right, let's see if anyone else has not died. Alright, this guy's not dead yet. 6 o'clock? World Cup game on at 6 o'clock today, really? I thought they weren't on that early. That doesn't make sense. Wait there. Oh, right, unless it's the other way. Well, I won't be watching that then. I'll be streaming. I'll be doing the. I'll be getting warmed up probably for the ELMS tonight. At that point. But yeah, like I said, with these temperatures, there is a nice breeze today, which is. It does make a difference when there's. Oh fucking hell! It's blowing. It's blowing my tissue everywhere. I mean, look at this. It's blowing my curtains to the point where I can catch them. They're just chilling next to me, blowing around. But yeah, oh, my fans now got stuck behind the bloody curtain. 1 minute. Tell you what I'll do. I'll put the fan on top of the curtain. That'll fix it. Fixed it. So this doesn't look as wet, does it, on this? This looks a bit drier than the race. Definitely looks drier than the race was. Ralph, thank you very much for the 45 months, legend. What? Has he resigned today, has he? I think they said he was going to, didn't they? No surprise there, but I mean, it doesn't matter who you put in charge of the UK though, Ralph. Like, you can put any party in, like, they're all wankers, so it doesn't make any difference. Like, people thinking that, like, certain parties are going to make any difference. They're not. They're all bellends, so it's no surprise. There is no political party that has got the public's interest in their heart. Like, there is no political party that would put you first. They're always putting themselves first because they're all tossers. Simple as. You're right, Russell. Right, let's get ready to... I'm going to go on my name this time because last time I was on the other one and it bugged, didn't it? I'm hoping it won't bug this time. Right, we've got the powertrain set up. We've got the TCs where I think I want them. The brake bias is possibly where we'll have it. Let's see what we can do. We've got lower fuel, so we should be a little bit quicker. And then we've got hopefully we start from the back of the grid, not the pits this time. Hopefully it doesn't bug. I'll get ready to do the go setup. So we go to track here.
Go to the grid for a race start.
Yes, it's worked. We're good. No issue this time. We must have just had a weird issue before. Right, we've got the overlay on. We're ready to rumble. Let's go. So we're in P16. It's just all fucking. It's just. I don't really talk much about because they're all wankers. So let's be honest, like there is no political party that aren't full of gobshites. It's as simple as, like, they're all gobshites, aren't they? So there's no point even stressing about it because no matter who goes in charge, no matter what person or party, they're all gobshites. That's my viewpoint on it, and it'll never change. It'll never change.
Formation lap has started.
Right, let's go. Right, there's a car in the pits behind, so We're going to start. What I might do here is put the TC setting up a bit more. Oh, God. Fell a bit far away then. I'm going to put the slip angle a bit higher for the start because we're likely going to be flooring it at an angle in this corner. So try and get a bit better drive without it spinning up. Oh, nearly binned it.
Green flag, green flag.
Drive through for someone. Right, where? Oh, shit. Yeah, I can't see. That's definitely no point risking shit there. Wow, I tell you what. Oh, I mean, there was a few people that binned it, but that was really, really clean through there from everyone. Everyone just took that so sensibly. Couldn't see shit, so there was no point pushing. Like, I can't see shit now. Oh, there's another one. Right, look for the 200 on the left. There's the 200, so we're going to break just... Oh, he's just nearly killed that guy. I can't see. Oh, man. No, I mean, he nearly binned it himself. He just drove into the side of my car. It's annoying because we lose safety for his move there. Hello? I can't see shit. Oh, that's another one off. I need to get past this car. He's slow. He's got a bad line there though, so. You just rammed me, mate. Yeah. What the hell is he doing? He just rammed me in the corner. Fucking hell, man. What was that? Like, I've got damage on my system. And now this guy's just ramming me. What the hell are you doing? What the hell are they doing? I've got suspension damage. I've only got 5%, but it's... I don't know how bad that'll be. What the hell was that? The guy just ran me in the middle of the corner. Well, we won't be winning this one now, chap. We're definitely not going to be winning this one. And we're going to lose safety for this one because of the amount of plebish drivers in it. I can't believe he just went straight into the back of me in that corner. It's like he thought it was dry and you could do it flat out. You can't do that flat out in the wet. Yeah, this car's not feeling right. That's a shame because we had a good start then as well. That is a shame. Is it? It wasn't this guy, was it? Was it this one or a different McLaren? I think it was a different one. I don't know if it was this guy. If it was this guy, he should really just let us through after what he's just done. But I don't think it was this guy. Yeah, my suspension is interestingly knackered. See how it's drifting? It's because the left side, because both the left side are damaged, it's now gonna, every time I turn a right corner, the rear's just gonna step out on me. Annoying, but not much we can do really. Just try and survive and get it back to some sort of position. A few more people might bin it, so that's too deep. Right, he's got a 10-second penalty up there, so we're ahead of him. Yeah, this is just so I might need to put a bit more. What the flipping hell are you doing? Might need to put a bit more rear bias on, just because it's not going to turn. Except for when it snaps on the right-hand corners. There's a yellow flag. Could do with a few more yellow flags in front of us, really. Look, that corner is just going to keep doing that with the suspension like that. Doesn't. We'll try second gear, see if it helps it on the next one, but feels iffy. I don't think we can catch them up now because of the damage. Well, someone's binned it.
That time was a 2:43.65.
Try using a higher gear in a couple of them corners. To you, angry? No, I'm alright, you know. Are you proposing, mate? Pio might. He might ask you to touch him, though. Just be aware. he might want you to touch him, and you know, I don't think you'll want to do that. Just trying to figure out, like, I think I can work around a bit the snappiness by braking and using different gears just to avoid that snappiness. Oh, there's a dead car. Well, that's handy. Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was... Ah, damn, it's a 10-second one. I was hoping it was a different one.
Lap 2, 41.66.
Trying to get it tight through there. Been having a have you been to the gym in the morning? I've never really bothered try. I have been early-ish, but never that early. Like, it's supposed to be a good time to train, isn't it? But I feel like I need food in me before I work out, like a good amount. I feel like if I just had breakfast and went to the gym, like really early in the morning, I feel like I'd have no energy. Yeah, I mean, I'm up at 7:30 every day. Can't wait for the summer. Well, no, to be fair, in the summer holidays, I'll still be getting up because we'll be doing streaming, so... Man, if we didn't have damage here... the aero damage isn't that bad. Like, the aero damage I could live with in the wet because it's not like you're losing the top speed's not really that important. It's more the what do you call it, the suspension where we got that, but on the both the same side. I would rather have had both front suspensions damaged than both side. It just makes the car like there. See how it's like snapping and drifting? It just keeps making it do that. Oh, that's weird. I've not had that one before. Honest. Don't know. Have you maybe contact them? They have said something about don't run too many as well. Try and maybe reduce how many you've got active. See, I turned a lot of them off so that they're not even being used. But yeah, maybe just use the essential and try it with just like essential one. And this guy is drifting. Should be more grip here on the left. Yeah, there's loads of grip on that inside there, you know. Loads of grip. I am your new Prime Minister, Gary. First of all, we abolish... Key Minister. Sim racing for everyone. Every day, 1 hour. Paid. if we can get P5, we should gain DR here, still even with this damage. So I want to watch what that McLaren must have just thought it was flat out in the wet. Like, man, I really need this suspension. This suspension issue is annoying. You can't push it. You can't use the gears for rotation like you normally would. Try cut back over to the wet line on that side. Right, brake early, because this is the corner that it snaps on. That's better. Just take it easy. Just be a bit gentle with it. Oh, that was bad. I got the wrong line. I got the wrong line.
Lap 2, 40.50.
Alright, there was loads of grip on this right hand side braking zone before, so I'm going to do it again. Went too tight that time. In the country around here. We've only got one more lap after this. This guy looks like he might be catching them up in front as well, so he braked a bit weird there. Nice. All right, go, go, go. Messed that corner up a bit, but
That time was a 2:39.63.
I think you might have got a bit deep there, mate. Yeah, we're not going to get P4. We got too much damage to really catch. He's just on a 39 in front anyway. Oh, he's gone too deep again behind. It's all over the place, isn't he? He's trying to overdrive it, I think, to get back to us. Oh, that was a bit wide. To be fair, the track is drying out, so you will keep going quicker. And we aren't in top split, remember that. But the guy in front just did a 39, so we only gained 3 tenths on him. We're not going to gain 3 seconds on him in a few corners. Scruffy middle sector there. I mean, we'll take a P5 after getting wiped out, definitely. We'll take a P5. He did a 38 in the race with damage, so it's not too bad, is it? Alright. Yeah, considering we still gained DR, even though we got annihilated by that McLaren. We'll have a little look and see. I presume he just thought it was flat out, which... Even at the end there, it's not flat out, that corner. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think there was anything deliberate by it. I think he thought it was completely flat. Damn. 12? I think we've done 12 now, because we've done 2 of these. So, I think that was our 12th race, I think. Yeah, that was our 12th, because... It hasn't updated yet. Don't argue, Gary. Oh. Right, we'll go again. Hopefully we're going to get a race without any plebbage. I don't know what the Lexus... Should we try the Lexus in the wet? I don't know what this will be like, but I've never tried this in the wet here. We'll go with the 2026 livery. Let's try the Lexus in the wet, chat. See what it does. Could be a bit risky. I don't know. I presume we'll have to just up that TC to like 567 or 567, maybe 568 or something, because it does get a little bit feisty on the throttle. I don't know how much aero this setup will run. So we'll do that in a minute. We won't practice. We don't need to practice. So I just want to have a little look at this replay. Yeah, I don't think anyone does want that. So where's that McLaren that we were racing with? So where? Right, there you go. So yeah, let's see. Let's go on board with the McLaren. So my prediction is here, he just tries to go flat. Oh no, I mean, did he even attempt to brake? Wait there. Did he even try and brake a bit? I see. Nah. I mean, I'm actually glad that he binned it in a way. I know it sounds bad, but there wasn't much attempt. There was no real attempt to avoid that. Like, why would you even think you can go flat out in these? He didn't even go flat. He just didn't brake, did he? Look, he tapped the brake and then He's understeering wide off the track there. He's never making that corner. Just completely rammed us off. At least we got going again. At least we got going again. But yeah, that was yeah. That was interesting. Right, let's go back into the next race anyway. We go again. Right, let's see if we should have still gained, I think. Because we were ranked 5 and we managed to get up to P5, so we should still gain. I don't know about the safety. I don't think we're going to gain though. Oh no, we did. We still gained safety rank. PO saying LMU's broken. So we still get. Maybe the game knew we got hit from behind. Maybe it's understanding of it. Maybe it says we've gained, but wait there. Wasn't we halfway through one before? I am so confused right now because I swear on here this was halfway through one. So, right, hang on a minute here, chap. Like, is it just me? Is it just me, or does that look a lot different? Wait there. 1, 2, 3, 4 bars, right? 4 bars. Let's click into this. I think it's bugged because we're 4 bars away from bronze 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bars on that. So yeah, it's completely bugged. Why is it different? We've got different, completely different rankings on the safety. So we are close. We're not that far off of bronze 2 now. Couple more good race. A clean race on this should get us right up there. If we can just get not wiped out, that would be nice. We'll be at silver. We should be at silver DR as well soon. I'm doing it for the effect, Gary. Right, 1 minute 30. And we go again. We go again. I'll tell you, I have no idea what this Lexus is going to be like. I might actually go out and quali, but not do a lap. Just keep going out just to get the feel of it. I see what you did there, Gary. Yeah, Franco. I see what you did there, Gary. I see what you did there. Did you put an O in by mistake? Did you accidentally put an O in? Oh, God, it's starting to get a bit warmer now. I can feel this room getting... The heat is building. The heat is building up. What other races are on next week, actually, for... So you got... Interlagos is prototype fix. That'll be all right. And I like LMP2 at Interlagos, so that's not a bad one. Sprint trophy with LMP2 and GT3, and that is at Qatar. Could try and learn that next week, actually. I have done a bit of it, so. Advanced gold. Hypercars GT3s at Qatar. I need to learn that as well, but don't know if I'll do that next week. Super 60 is at Bahrain. That'll be a good one with LMP2. GT3 and LMP3. That might, if the setup's fixed at Bahrain, because last time I tried the setup at Bahrain, it was so bad. If they've managed to fix the setup there, then we could give that a go. I mean, we could do it on this one if we've unlocked it by then, which we might have done. Oh no, we won't. We won't have unlocked gold by then, will we? Sabring for WEC experience. Fuji's a weekly race. Hypercar and GT3. Right, let's have a little. Let's just get this setup sorted. Actually, here. Wet tires. Right, I will leave it on 9 with this car. We'll leave. Let's just try 7.7. Let's try 7.69. I could have done with. Knowing the fuel ratio, but I'll go a little bit lower. I would think it's about 9.2, 90 or 9.0 or something. I don't know. Let me just see what this feels like in the wet. It should be good in the wet, but I don't know with fixed setup what it's like. We're ranked 9 in this lobby, so that means that's good actually. Survival, and we might actually get some decent DR. Just see what it drives like through here. Oh, I haven't got my thing on, have I? I need to fix the overlay. Do it in a minute. I've got 4 fuel here as well, which obviously we don't need on. But it's only just to see if I've got the TC settings okay. Well, it feels okay here, actually. It feels nice. Maybe the fuel weight's making it feel a bit more stable, though. Okay, it feels nice. That should work. I think them TC settings, it feels all right. Right, that'll do. Let's go and just get the fuel ready. We're not qualifying, obviously. I'll have to put a bit more than what I think we need because I don't know if I've got the ratio right. We've done a fair few the last few days, to be fair, Root. So we'll run 9.3 just because we want to make sure we've got the fuel in. So we'll let them qualify, and then we'll start at the back. Wait, let's have a little look what lobby we're in. So we're still in split 3. It looks like it's got more competitive, but we're still in the same split. So if we end up getting from the back into anywhere in the top 10, will gain us the area. But we need to focus more on the safety because we want to get that safety up. So try and be cautious in this one. Although it wasn't like we tried to not be cautious when we got rammed in the rear, so I don't think it makes much of a difference. So we're not in lobbies anymore with the rookie. Have you noticed how it's like it's basically all blue and a green now? If we get that green badge, we might actually end up in a like near enough top split at this time of day, which would mean more games if we got a good result. So we're getting there. We're getting there with this account, chat. Oh, it's so hot, chat. It's so bloody hot. Let me see what the temperature is now. We'll have a little watch of qualify and see who's... I don't really need to drive it. We'll just figure it out as we drive. And we just done a few corners and it felt okay. Where's rank 1? In the Porsche. You right, Rob? It's in the Porker. So we're currently at 25 degrees now. We're not going to stream. Obviously, we're just doing a short morning one here. And then we're going to come back and do the ELMS Imola wet race later. And then we'll probably do the same tomorrow. We'll probably most of this week we'll probably do early streams, break in the peak heat, and then come back in the evening and hope like this room cools down in the evening because the sun goes to the back of the other side of the front of the house. So it's now saying 33 for Tuesday, 35 for Wednesday, and 38 for Thursday. That's going to be nice, isn't it? Oh, this guy looks all right. The Porsche, if he knows how to drive the Porsche will be very quick in the wet. Oh, Murray Walker, a Murray special. I like the sound of this Porsche. You listen to the whine. That's a bit too much curb, that. Yeah. My God, this really nice breeze. The one benefit today is there's a really nice breeze. I wonder if it's going to be like that all week. Let's see what it's saying. So today, apparently, it's like 10, 11 miles per hour. It feels more than that, but tomorrow is 7 or 8. What about Wednesday and Thursday? Oh, fuck. Wednesday, 3 miles per hour. Thursday, 6 or 7. 10, maybe up to 10 or 11, actually. No, 13. So Thursday's going to have a bit of a breeze. That might help it a bit. 8 on Tuesday, and then Wednesday's going to probably feel the hottest because 35 degrees. So 35 degrees on Wednesday, but there's only like 3 mile an hour wind, 4 mile an hour wind. That'll probably feel super sweaty. At least on Thursday, there's like a 12, 13 mile an hour wind. It'll probably be a warm wind, but it might cool you down a bit. I know, Martin. It's going to be... I'm not going to stream in that peak heat. There's no point me sitting here at 1 p.m, 2 p.m. Just like it might as well. I'll just probably collapse with it. We'll stream in the evening, though, and in the morning. What we'll do most of the week this week is morning and evenings. I haven't got air conditioning, so we won't be doing peak heat streaming. We'll see. We might do a challenge. You never know. I might challenge myself. Depends. I might actually, if I feel like just doing it anyway, I might. But we'll try and avoid like the 1 o'clock, 12, 1, 2 o'clock that time. That's when it's going to be unbearable. So the youngest in her high school, they don't have apparently they only have air conditioning on in the so oh my God, he keeps doing that. They only have the AC on in the computing room because obviously the computing room gets warm, and it also keeps the computers safer for like not destroying them. And in the other rooms they don't have the AC on, right? But there's no windows. They can't open the windows because of apparently, I don't know what the rule, like why, but apparently they won't open the windows in the school. And it's one of them buildings where it's like, it's basically all it's a big square, but it's like all glass, but it's got like tinted glass to like protect the heat. But they won't, you know, if it's 38 degrees outside, there's no windows open and there's no AC on, that school's going to be horrible. So I don't know whether, I remember last year, I'm pretty sure when, was it like 2-3 years ago, when I remember the youngest, when she was in primary school, the school closed, I think, when it was that hot. They closed because they deemed it as being too hot, like 38 degrees. They said it, I think, remember when it hit like 38, 39? It was nearly 40 degrees, I think, one day. They closed on that day because it was just too hot. They didn't feel it was fair on the children, so I don't know whether this school will. I don't know. No idea. It fucking helps in my car, Rob. I tell you, in my car, that AC works. Do you know what? I should have. To be fair, I haven't even bothered getting it serviced yet. It was due a service at the end of May. But I got it MOT'd but didn't service it because I've only done 4,500 miles since the last service, and I'm like, well, I'm not fucking. They use the long life oil on there anyway, so I'm like, I'm not paying for a service again when it's only done 4,500 miles. You can fuck off. I'll save me money. They're in school to the end of July. I think like 23rd of July or something like that, Sander. F. I mean, it's good to see that the pole position guy is looking a little bit edgy. It's good to see the pole position's looking a little bit edgy because I'm going in with a new car here. Yeah, I know, Rob, I know. I've never had it in the house, and I never will, so too expensive to run. So, like I say, in the UK, you only probably, in terms of days that you'd like yesterday was tolerable with the AC, no AC. Now it's perfectly tolerable. Tomorrow we'll probably start feeling uncomfortable if you try to stream in the midday, and so would Wednesday and Thursday. So for the sake of what, like maybe 15 to 16 days in a year, it's not worth it, is it? No. This is a new account, Junior. We're on a fresh account, so we're ranking up account from the back of the grid, just racing from the back, and just having fun. So just racing from the back. Challenge. We're going to be doing, like, once we've got it into top split, we'll start doing like challenges with it, like using multiple. Maybe we might even race from the front, race, you know, with new different, using every GT3 car. Might do like racing from the back using hypercars. We might do racing from the back using all GT3 cars, like different strategies. Maybe just having fun with it. Just something fun. I've enjoyed it so far. I have enjoyed what we've been doing so far. It's been entertaining. We learned the McLaren at Le Mans. We got pretty quick in the McLaren at Le Mans, to be fair. Reasonably quick there. Right, so we've got the fuel on. I don't know if I've got too much fuel in here. I'm not too sure. Everything else on there should be. I mean, I don't really know yet. We need to test it in the race and see what it feels like. Need to see what it feels like in the race. So I don't know what's the brake vents on that. I'm just gonna go down to 96 because of the wet. Right, let me just launch the overlay. Right, we're good to go. Right. Someone's starting from the pits in front, so there's a free position. No. I'm not fucked up anyway. Just we'll be back on our main account later tonight. So we'll be on our main account later tonight, and we'll be doing the Imola race in what do you call it? In the wet. So that'll be tonight, streamed back onto the main one in the Lexus. I think it adds variety to your stream as well, because I don't normally do the rookie races. So like we can now have fun, like you can just do like all the different races with just messing around, and it's just a lot more chilled. I don't know if I've got this TC setting right here, but we'll find out. I suppose we'll find out on the first lap if we need to put a bit more TC on or whatever. Oh my god, it does feel a bit sketchy.
Green flag, green flag.
Right, we're obviously going to be slow here, aren't we, at the start? There was someone off there. Got side damage, but right. This feels like it needs a bit more on the. Could be the cold tires though. Well, the tires are quite cold, aren't they? Why are the tires so cold in this? I thought these races start with I thought you start with pre-warmed up tires in this one. How come your tires aren't warmed up in the wet? They're dropping like flies. Okay, we're probably already in DR gain now. We should gain DR from here already. This feels wetter than the previous race. Did chat, you know, in the previous race, did we have cold tires at the start? I love being able to see where you're going as well. Can't see shit here now. Can't see shit. Oh, mate, you just... Jesus, don't move in the braking area, mate. Okay, someone got a drive through, so we're up to P9. If we brake on the wet line here, we might push him onto the dry line. We'll be able to brake later and get better rotation. Right, we're still in P9, but I might just back out of this situation because I feel like this is just risky. I'll try and get a better run at the top of the hill. It's a bit sketchy still. Maybe, I mean, can't believe the slip angle needs to go up any higher. It could just be the tyre temps aren't there yet. So far, I prefer the BMW. This feels a bit too loose. Oh god, oh that's not what I want in front of me. I literally don't know where he is on the track. Yeah, no, this is a problem. This car... I'm gonna have to spin that way. This car's a problem. It's not comfortable at all. Shit. I mean, it was good in the race we did in the LMS. Really good. But that was with a setup, so I'm not liking this in the fixed setup. I don't like it. Doesn't feel very good for wet at all. It feels way too loose, way too loose. I mean, we've now got a shit ton of damage as well. 22% damage, so our car is wrecked. Gonna probably lose a lot in this race, unfortunately, but oh well. Yeah, we're gonna struggle to turn this car in. Don't really want to put the TC on high because it'll just bog down so much. It feels floaty. Look. It just feels like the car's floating. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this car if you're not comfortable with how it drives. Like, definitely don't recommend it. I think the BMW is way better than this for this one. Could be the fixed setup with the BMW is just nicer as well. Oh, it's so loose. So dodgy. I need to get back up to P10 if I can, but I think it's going to be very hard to do. You're right, Jamie. Look at that. Look how snappy it is. Surely you don't want to go up to 10 on that. It's just going to be... It's going again. Could it be damage that we got on the right side? I mean, sometimes it might not show aero damage when you pick up damage, but it does affect how the car drives. Could just be the cold tires as well, I suppose. You're right, Minnie. Oh my god, he's slow there. Jesus. Next year for this game. It's got no grip on that slow corner.
That time was a 2:45.54.
I'm gonna have to back out and try and get him at the top of the hill if I can. Oh yeah, they've done Le Mans, haven't they? They finally decided to use the hypercars. It's a bit of a long race for the problem, like I've always said about when they do them long races, it becomes a bit boring because you'll just end up with like field spread everywhere on Gran Turismo because there's only 16 cars and the race is like 40 minutes. You just end up basically time trialing in the race because there's no one to race. I think they should have made it shorter, to be honest with you, on Gran Turismo. Like that race, 25 minutes, maybe 28 minutes would have been better, I reckon. With that length of race, you just become too spread out. In my view, it's too long for Gran Turismo demo. 16 cars for that length of race just becomes boring. It just becomes a bit boring. You need more cars on track, really. We said this, remember at Suzuka when they had a race like that at Suzuka? We said the same then. It just became boring. You were just literally driving around on your own. I need to get past this. He's all over the place. All right, finally. It could have just been a tire temp issue, you know, because now the temperatures are getting up there. This car feels a bit more stable. 53 minutes, oh, yeah, that's too long for 16 cars. If it had like multi-class and more cars on track, then fair enough, but I think everyone would agree that that length of race for 16 cars is just going to end up being a bit of a boring one.
Time 2:44.55.
Oh, I've gone too deep. Turn one, you'd think they'd take it easy if it's that long of a race. You'd think they'd be a bit more cautious. Look how slow my car is with the damage. I've got no straight line speed. He just rammed me. That guy's just rammed me on purpose. He just rammed me on purpose. He just that guy just rammed me. I've got no straight line speed though, so I can't even get away because of the damage on the car. Like miles quicker in the corners, and then he just got the speed on the straight to stay ahead. Don't trust him one bit, this guy. Do not trust him. I do not trust him at all. Don't know how we're going to try and get past him here. Just get that wet line for a bit of extra speed on the exit. Oh, nice. Nice. Right, we shouldn't lose the R from here, chat. Even with this car being wrecked. Is that car behind just cutting the corner? I swear he's just cutting the top of the corner, like, completely. I think I need... Now these... Oh, my God, no. Look at that. That's got to be damage, hasn't it, the way it's doing that. I won't be using this Lexus again for this one. It's too sketchy. I think I like the BMW. We were more consistent with the BMW and quicker. this guy, I mean, is he getting away with these track limits in front of us? A lot of the way the car's driving will be damaged, but I think even with that, it needs a setup for the wet. I think it needs a bit of a setup on it. It feels way harder than the BMW to drive, way harder. I'm gonna be stuck behind him again now. It's probably why no one's in the Lexus apart from me. I think I'm the only one in it, aren't I? Oh yes, that's giving me it. He's just half binned it. Go, go, go. Right, hopefully we can get a clean lap in now. A P8 we should gain DR still.
3, 2.
Alright, try and make sure this rear doesn't go on me. I don't know, you know, but like, would this car be all right? Like, looking at the Delta now, if I had no damage, it's probably quite quick when you got the tires warmed up, because the Delta looks not bad now. Like, if you had, we're losing over a second with damage, definitely, like way over a second the lap here, because the car's so slow on the straight. Way too much fuel in here as well. Just try and stop it from going weird here. It's just every time it just goes weird on that corner.
Time 2:40.84.
Doesn't like any sort of turning. Alright, last lap anyway. Put like, what's the ratio of this car, just so I can remember it? 0.89. Okay. I wasn't far off with the ratio, to be fair. I guessed 0.90, didn't I? Okay, P7, freebie. Please remember you've got no rear spoiler when you brake, because I don't want to get killed. They're close. You never know, they could crash up there. Someone could die at the end here in front. Might get another freebie. It's quite interesting with this car. Like, I genuinely think with if it just had warmer tires at the start and no damage, it's probably quicker than the BMW. But the problem is, at the start with cold tires, it's lethal, and then there's a few corners where it just doesn't like. Oh shit, and that look right there, that's the corner where there's, yeah, I wouldn't use this car again, no way. Even without damage, I think it's going to be really iffy on that corner, so I'm glad to just get away. Yeah, the problem is though, it's the Lexus Maximum. It's the Lexus, it's bad with the cold tires. The BMW was quite drivable on the cold tires. Even with damage, it was drivable, but the Lexus was horrible. That's why no one's using it. Look, no one's touching that Lexus because it's just really weird how it drives. Right, we got a P7 though, so we should gain DR and SR. Oh, well, I don't know about SR, though, because that guy ran me on the straight, so I don't know. I'll have a little look and see. No, we lost SR in that one. That doesn't surprise me, though, because he hit me on the straight, so I'm not surprised on that one. But we gained thingy. Let's see what... Yeah, we're not far off now, so... Not far. I don't think it even went down the SR, you know. Let's have a little look on here. Was it? It was 4 bars away at the end, wasn't it? Oh, and it's gone 1 bar down, but we'll get that back. Right, let's go different car. One more before it gets too hot. We'll do one more now before it gets way too hot, chat. Because it's already getting really hot in here now. So we'll do one more quick one. I might try the BMW again and try and see if... Let's see if we can get a good run with the BMW from the back, because we haven't had a good run yet. We keep getting wiped out. Second account, Ivan. It's not my main. We're doing a new account, racing from the back of the grid. Nah, I'm gonna go with the bit. I want to get a good run. We'll try the Porsche maybe tomorrow morning. We'll try the Porsche. I want to get a good run with this BMW because it felt consistent. So I want to see if I can get. I want to see if I can get a win from the back. So yeah, it's a new account. We started a second account, racing from the back, and we're going to get it into top split. That's the aim of what we're doing. Get it into top split, and then we can just have fun with top split, doing all like doing challenges with like. Nope, it's perfectly allowed. You've got Coach Dave, people that are associated with Coach Dave doing it. There's top esports drivers doing it. So no, it's not forbidden. No, you're allowed to do it. So. Someone checked as well for me. Someone checked on it, and you are allowed to do it. So we're going to go from like... We're going to do racing from the back of the grid when we've got this into top split, where we can just go with like all the different GT3 cars. You can use all the different GT3 cars, and you can do like, you know, see if you can get a podium with every GT3 car on a daily race, or maybe go from the back of the grid with every GT3 car and see where you get to with each GT3 car. Like, there's loads of different like multi-class challenges we'll be doing, and then we'll still be using our main one for daily racing and the esports, the championship races. So, for example, tonight I'll be back on my main account for the Imola race. I don't see it, like, I don't see a problem with it, because as long as you're not wiping people out and taking, you know, doing anything silly, gaming is for fun as well. So if you're restricting fun, you've got to remember, like, you've got to have fun when you're gaming. And I think when you're just, what we're doing here is fun and respectful at the same time. We're not doing any silly moves. We're keeping it clean. We're keeping it fair. As long as you keep it clean and fair. What I wouldn't like to see is when, like, I experienced it, even on Gran Turismo, we experienced it a few times, and on this, if, like, someone's going from the back and they just, like, push you out the way. You know, when they just, like, shove you out the way. We just did use it. We literally just we did a BMW, then a Lexus race, but I don't want to use the Lexus. I want to try it. This is the final one, so I want to try and get a win from the back with the BMW. We've done it yesterday. We were using the McLaren yesterday user. I just want to try and get a win from the back here, so I'm going to go with the BMW again. But we'll use the Porsche tomorrow morning, I think, probably. Try that out. See how we get on with the Porsche tomorrow. Because we'll probably do a morning stream before they switch over. I don't know. It might have to be a really short one tomorrow, because I think they switch at like 11 in the morning. So we'll just do a short one before they switch, maybe. Just do a few more of these. Or we could do Bahrain as well. The LMP3 race at Bahrain. I wouldn't mind going back to that. Try that Ginetta without damage. The McLaren might be all right here as well with fixed setup, because it's understeery, but it's quite stable. So the McLaren might be quite good for this race in the wet. That might be not a bad car to try tomorrow morning as well. Might do that tomorrow, because I'd probably just put the slip angle up a bit. Maybe run like 5.53 in the wet, maybe 5.52, 5.53. Just don't, or maybe even like 6.53 or something like that, or 6.52 for the McLaren in the wet. McLaren, like, normally you'd run lower, wouldn't you, with the McLaren? But in the wet, you might want to just lower, like, up it a bit for the slip angle on that. The Lexus was horrible before as well. I wouldn't use that here. It's quick, but it's hard to, it's too sketchy on the slow corners. Like that last chicane, it just almost floats and loses all aero. That's the issue I had with the setup when we did that Spa race last time as well. When we did the 6 hours, was it 6 hours of Spa? It was having the same issue then with the, like, it just randomly starts snapping on that corner. It must be a track issue, maybe. See you later, Jamie. Yeah, I'm doing this one race and then gonna have a little break, and then we'll come back for the champ race later. We might do a race before. Is there any Imola races on that we can warm up on? I don't think there is there? I don't think there's an Imola daily race that you can warm up on, like with GT3s in the wet. I don't think there is. We'll just have to do a bit of practice, maybe. Merc. I don't think it's slow. So the Merc is a good car, I think. It's nice to drive, but the tyres cause a bit of an issue, and it's not the quickest everywhere. I would say it's not really going to be the quickest anywhere, but it's consistently okay. But it's not going to be in like a top 3 car for speed. But also the tyres are a bit of a problem. The Merc and the BMW both suffer on tyre wear a bit. They both chew the front tyres up, Rio. So yeah, it just depends on the combo, really. If it's a short race, the Merc can be okay. In the wet, I'm not too sure about the Merc. I feel like you'd need to... I remember I had trouble with it at Spa in the wet. You had to do something with the setup to get it working well. And I fixed it, but this is fixed setup, so I don't know what aero it runs. It might be all right with the aero that it comes with in fixed setup. So we'll go... what was that part? Was it 0.84, wasn't it? We'll just do the same again. We'll put 8.8 in on that. We want wet tires. So we're still in split 3 and there's more splits, so it is getting higher up, isn't it? Yeah, we started doing racing from the back to rank it into the top split, Wyatt. Just something chilled out to do. Just something chilled out, so just having a bit of fun with it. As long as you keep it fair and respectful, and we wouldn't obviously do any. What I won't do with this account is I won't do any. Well, actually, it wouldn't really matter that, because you could actually do team like the special events, because it's just you'd be just ranking up, wouldn't you, like a new team? So that wouldn't make any difference. But I'd probably just use my main account for the team events. But this is just for chilling with and having a bit of fun, but making sure that we do it the right way, though. So we're going from the back until we get to top split. Once we get to top split, we'll then maybe start doing some like challenges from even the front of the grid and whatever. What rank was I in this one? 9 again. So if we get a good run with the BMW, we should gain a big chunk here. We just got to make sure we don't get wiped out. Every race with the BM, we did. The McLaren took me out, and then we had a good run after that, even with the damage. If we can get a good run with no damage, we'll gain safety, and we'll probably gain a big chunk of a nice chunk of DR from this. Fucking hell, that wind. It's a windy day. You alright, Bram? So yeah, we'll do this. This will be the final one for this morning, chat, because it's going to get hot. This will take us up to about just after 12:30, and then we'll have the fucking hell. My curtains are going crazy. Then it's going to go up to like the really hot part of the day, and then we'll come back and do the champ race later. Do you know what? Some of the racing standards that we had yesterday in the rookie races, Ivan, were cleaner than the gold races, in all honesty. Not even joking. I think it's hot. Like, I don't know. Like, some of them, we were in the rookie, like, all rookie drivers, and, like, some of the driving was cleaner than when we've been in gold lobbies. Maybe it's because in top split, people start getting a little bit, like the ego's kicking a bit. Do you know what I mean? So people's ego kicking, they don't want to be overtaken and stuff like that. So could be a bit of that. Oh yeah, it's Go Setup, that Wyatt. It's just Go Setup. I've got the overlays with the subscription now, so it's really good. Some of the stuff you can do on it, actually. It's got some really good learning tools, like to learn tracks. It's clever what they've done, like really clever. Right, let's go and have a little watch of. This is the rank 1 driver, so that'll be why they were warming up. Oh, has he just got a drive through? To make a difference, mate, you're gonna have to serve it. You've gone through it. You went through it, I think. Oh no, you won't have a drive through, will he? I think it's already started. But that'll be why they were warming up the tires in quali, because the wet tires don't start warmed up. They start quite cold. No, I think this is good for as well. Like I said yesterday, because we can do this account just chilling from the back of the grid. When we get it to top split, we can just chill from the back with it and just have fun racing. what it does is it means we can stream in the day a bit more during the mornings, because if you race from the front and qualify, your lobbies are pretty dead, so you're risking a lot, because if someone then takes you out, you know, like from the back, like if you go to the back, whatever, you get pissed off. But on this, it won't really matter, as long as you keep it fair and don't do anything stupid. These can't be the furthest around. This, oh yeah, this guy's already on a lap. He must have crashed somewhere, that one. How does the Ford look in the wet? Let's have a little look and see. Oh, Ford looks a bit sketchy, although you can't really tell because he could just be running too low on the TC. Says he's running 4 TC on there, but I think that just lies. Oh, that's the Mercedes, that, not the Ford. I thought he was in the Ford. That's the Mercedes. Mercedes should be okay. I think the corner that I had trouble with the Mercedes, I'll show you now. Wait there. This guy's ahead. So, yeah, he's driving the Mercedes. I thought he was in the Ford. So, this is the corner that I had trouble with, not this one. When I had the setup race, I had to make a few changes. Because on cold tyres, this next left-hander up here with the Mercedes was so weird. But I presume with the default setup, it'll be running more aero, so you're probably safe, I think. Let's just see. Yeah, it looks fine there, doesn't it? It looks like it's got no problem. The Mercedes is probably okay here, you know, in the wet. It's probably reasonable. There's a Ford driver there. Let's just see what the Ford looks like. Ford actually looks alright. Through there, it looks pretty stable. Stable on the brakes as well. It looks really pretty good, doesn't it? It's got grip there as well. Too much curb on the inside. It looks okay though. I think we can give this a try tomorrow. We'll give this a try tomorrow. Looks better than the Lexus anyway. Although, what's hard to tell is this is drier than the race, isn't it? It's a bit drier. It's not as wet. I don't think it's as wet anyway. It's not bad. It looks quite nice, that, actually. The Ford looks solid. It looks pretty solid, doesn't it? Right, let me just double check I've got everything done here. Double check everything's on. It should be good to go. Once everyone finishes their laps, we'll go again and see if we can get a bit of luck with this BMW. Because if we get a good run, we can definitely challenge the podium. I think we should be able to challenge for a podium, but it's just luck of whether you just get through the start without anyone wiping you out. You're right, Neil.
Teams and drivers go to the grid
Right.
for a race start.
I think that McLaren driver's back in here. You know, God. All right. I think everything's set up there. So let's just go to track, get the Go set up on preview, launch overlay. Right, we're ready. I'm pretty sure that McLaren driver's in here again, the one that swiped at me on the straight, but hopefully he won't do that again. Can we get a race without being hit into? This is the question that we need answering. Can we get a race without being hit?
Formation lap has started.
You're right, Tilly. Warm these brakes up to get the heat in the tires. Let's put that pit limiter on now so that I don't have to do it while I'm going through the corner. All right, get ready.
Green flag, green flag.
All right. Try and go for that wide line, but it's risky on the exit. Oh, what the? Oh. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Come on. That was nice. Well, that's that McLaren from before. We've got no damage yet, though, so... Let's not speak too soon, though. Oh, he's got to drive through that McLaren. Well, that's quite kind of handy, because he was a little bit iffy in that race before. Oh, there's a car off. Okay. It's P8, and then we got the drive-through, so we'll be up to P7. Like a 50-minute race on Daily C for you, Neil, I think, on Gran Turismo. Have they? I presume they've made it every hour entry then with that. They won't have kept it every half an hour, will they? They would have used their common sense this time. I'm sure they would have learned their lesson from last time. Oh, this battle here is going to lose us a lot of time. They had the race every... Oh, dead. Last time they had the race every half an hour. Don't hit me! The lobbies were dead when they did it last time. Like, you had, like... It depends what sync you were in with the lobbies when they messed it up last time, but I doubt they'd have messed it up this time. Just need more temperature in these tires. That'll be another reason why the BMW is good here, because it's getting the temperatures into the tires quicker than the Lexus, isn't it? Oh, I'll just lift off the throttle, let it coast in. I braked way too early there, didn't need to do that. Alright, we don't have to lift off this time because we've got no traffic, have we? It's not a Smurf account. That's not what it is. We're literally ranking it into top split. Smurf account is when you go from the, like, you race at the front of the grid or whatever. Or you could do it with like and you deliberately put yourself in the lower rank lobbies. We're trying to get this into top split lobbies. So we're going to get it into the top lobbies and do what we're doing here. But the only way you get it into top split is by racing, unfortunately. You don't just get into top split for free. Oh my god, this BMW does not like that corner. I mean, I could have just done this racing from the front, but I think that would have been boring for you lot watching. I think it would have been really boring just to sit here and just race from the front of the grid and just dominate. Like, it wouldn't have been fun for you lot watching. So you would, if you're doing YouTube, you've got to make things fun when you're doing it. And I think, you know, you just got to say, if anyone doesn't like it, fuck them, basically. That's what my motto is now. If people don't like what you're doing, fuck them, because at the end of the day, you're trying to make YouTube content that's fun. You don't want to just sit there just doing boring stuff. And yeah, if they don't like it, they can watch something else. It's as simple as that. Wow, why is my car feels so dodgy right now? It feels terrible. Need to figure this out. It feels really bad at the moment. It probably just needs the temperatures in the tires. Also be careful with the shifting, maybe. Alright, that's better. I mean, it's not going to be the most fun racing these races from the front, is it? If you're racing in split 3 and 4 and 5, it's not going to be the most fun racing from the front and just pulling away by like 10 seconds. Because, yeah, it's fun to drive the game, but you're not racing. You're just time trialing for like 30 minutes or 20 minutes. I don't think people want to watch time trialing for 20 minutes. Like, when you get into top split, it's fun from the front, but you've got to get there. Like, the only way you get there is by racing. And you want to make the process fun for people watching. So, as long as you keep it fair and you don't do anything silly, I don't see a problem with it. You'll always have that one whinger that will say you shouldn't do that or whatever. Like, don't care about them anymore. At the end of the day, you're never going to please everyone on the internet. People are always going to whinge. People are always going to moan. We'll just do what we want. As long as we're keeping the content entertaining and clean, that's what we want to do. Like, we've got to P3 here without any contacts at all. We haven't touched another car, so... that's how we want to do it. Right, let's try and make sure it doesn't do that weird thing here. Just want to stop that tyre doing that weird when it slides through here, so just stay in second and let it coast. That's better. Well, way better. Not on this one yet. No, we'll probably try it tomorrow. Oh, I've just missed my bloody braking point. I missed my braking point.
Time 2:43.00.
The leader's not really pulling away anymore. We actually gained on him on that lap, I think. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, my God. Be careful, rejoin. That was the leader. That was the leader, so... Nice. I think I just Murray Walkered someone else on this game, chat. I am getting quite bad at Murray Walkering people. It's like... I feel like I do it. It's a talent that I have. I think I should definitely utilize this talent a bit more. God, this P1 looks really comfortable at the moment in the lead, doesn't he, chat? Just looks like nothing can stop him. Like, I think he's got this in the bag. Drifts into that corner. It's got to be the brake bias, hasn't it? It's doing that, but right, try and get this corner turning a little bit better this time. That was better. That was nearly perfect, actually. That was spot on. Too late on the brakes, though, donkey. Too late on the brakes.
That time was a 2:41.50.
Need him to make a big mistake somewhere if we're going to catch him up, really. He looks quite comfortable at the moment, though, doesn't he? It's like the track's drying up here. Yeah, we only got 2 more laps after this, so that's a problem. That was wide. Let's try and get that braking point a bit better this time. Ah, lost the rear a bit on the curb.
Lap 2, 39.76.
Try not to wheel spin on the exit. Starting to dry out a little bit there, so you got a bit more grip on the normal line. Needed just, yeah, lost too much at the start. We might have been able to challenge it. We're definitely gaining, but oh, I've pushed too much there.
Lap 2, 38.84.
Yeah, just needed either a few more laps or just a little less loss of time at the start. Bit of spray off him now. Oh, that's too much. I've tried to push too much there. Yeah, it's going to be slow on the exit. Damn. Shite. Close. Close. We take that though, chat. We take a P2, definitely. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. GG to P1. Yeah, I mean, we were catching. Just he was just a bit too, he's just too consistent, wasn't he? Just a bit too consistent to get him. So it's a good race though. They're arguing in the chat. Right, let's come out of there. It was a good race to finish before we turn into an absolute pool of water on the floor. I am soaked. I'm soaked. Hey, silver one forever. Silver one forever from the back of the grid. Let's go. Didn't take long to get to silver DR, did it? And we got a big chunk. Look at the look at chat. I'm not being funny, but look at that. Zero impact. The only impact was no qualifying laps. 8 clean laps. No contacts with any other car from the back of the grid to P2. Like, that is how you do it. That's how you do it, chat. That is nice. Very nice way. We should have the bronze 2 DR SR soon as well after that. It's a nice race. So yeah. That will do us for the morning, chat. I am very sweaty. Very, very, very sweaty. I want to have a little look at this replay, though, of the start with the avoidance at the start. That was close. Let's have a little look at this before we go. I can turn this app off now as well. Just close that completely. Don't need that. Oh, it's going to do that weird thing, though, isn't it? Let me load it back up. It's weird how the app, if you turn the app off for Go Setup, it causes that weird issue. If I just run it there like that, shrink that, yeah, that's fine. Now it should be fine. I can click back on that. Right. We need to go to start the race. So I went for a bit of a risky move on the Lambo, but he was going so slow, I had to do it, didn't I? Let's just have a little look here. So we gained a few positions by going wide at the start, didn't I? Yeah, we went for that like wet line around the outside. We got nice grip off it. Good exit. Someone spun. But this Lambo in front of us backed out massively. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to send that. Like, look how slow he is here. And then he lifts again. Watch. I back out. But then he's so slow at the top of the hill. I'm like... And then off. Off. That was nice. That probably got us a P2, that, because we were brave there. It's risky to do, but he was just going so slow on the outside. We had to take the risk, and then, oh my God. I had to lift there. You can see I came off the throttle. There. Might have just been enough just so that we didn't collide. And then that car binned it as well. Interesting start, though. Very interesting start. By the way, if you enjoyed that stream, chat, it was just a 3-hour morning stream. Obviously, the heat's going to kick in now. Do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot if you do that. But yeah, that was good fun. Let me quickly go through the people that supported the channel, the legends that supported the channel during that one. Where are we? Fan funding. So we've got Keith, thank you very much for the Hong Kong $100 legend. Keith also with the Hong Kong $15, and Keith with the 5 gifted memberships and the 41 months a legend. Mark with the £5 also, and Ralph with the 45 months. So thank you very much for that support. I will see you back here when it cools down a bit, we're going to go back on our main account. So we're going to go back to our main account later, and we're going to do the ELM, this one, the ELMS Imola wet race. We might do a couple of races before that if it's cool enough. If it's cooled down, we might jump on and do something before that anyway. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing the ELMS on the tops on our main account later. But yeah, we're making progress with this account. So we done 3 hours there from the back of the grid. That was a lot of fun again. I enjoyed that. That race there was quite enjoyable at the start. So yeah, we'll be doing the Bahrain race next week as well on Tuesday. Well, don't know if we'll do it tomorrow. Probably we'll see with the Bahrain race from the back of the grid. That'll be a fun one to do as well. So yeah, a lot of and then we'll be back on the main account as well later, and probably the main account tomorrow evening doing the new dailies. So a lot more variety, a lot more fun. Hopefully you enjoyed it again, chat. I did. I enjoyed doing that. And what I wanted to check though, actually, how far off the pace were we? Is it going to show me that? I don't even know if it's gone now. Let me see. Before it disappears. I'm presuming they're in like 34s and 35 because they get quick here, don't they? 35 is the quickest. That's, I don't know, in the Porsche though, G2 driver. We did a 37. So in the BMW, wait there, we did a 37 what? What was it? A 37.7. We're in the top 100 with the BMW. That's not too bad. There is more. The only problem with this, I'm guessing he wouldn't have used the assist, but you can use. And also, I think the races, for what I've noticed, I think they dry out different. I think each race that race seemed to dry out a bit more than some of the others. So it's quite hard to judge your pace on this one because it's not the same conditions. I'm pretty sure the track dries out slightly different in each race, because that one felt drier at the end a little bit. But anyway, the Porsche and Ferrari look like the cars to drive in the wet, don't they? They're very quick by the looks of it. BMWs, Luke's done a good lap in the BMW 36.7, but we're only a second off that. So we could probably do a 36 in that BM. I'm pretty sure we could get 36 out of it. What other cars have people been using? Corvette was there, but I think that'll be sketchy. But anyway, appreciate you turning up. Hit the like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you again for the championship race tonight at Imola. That was a hard one. I'm going to make a change on the setup, try and get a bit more heat into the tyres. So that'll be interesting if that helps. Let's see if it does. But yeah, we'll be back later this evening for that. Have a great afternoon, chat. Is it? Oh, it's gone light in here because the curtains are blowing open. But yeah, we'll see you back for more racing later on this evening. Hopefully it'll be a bit cooler. It's getting very hot out. It's gone quite cloudy out there now, actually, though. But yeah, hopefully it's not muggy later. Have a great afternoon, chat, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye.